Have you seen the new car charging stations around campus? Find out how they could benefit you.
And a new year means new activities at the ARC. We'll have details in store for this new semester.
And we take a look at all the construction around campus.
I'm Carlton Smith.
And I'm Shayne Perry. Your news starts now. Construction is underway across the UTC campus.
What's changing and what does it mean for you? Our Jamayca Harris has the answer.
Construction is underway in multiple areas of UTC's campus. Construction workers are taking on projects in the parking area in front of Fletcher Hall, reconstruction on parts of Founders Building, and a new West Campus living space. Associate Vice Chancellor for Communication and Marketing, Chuck Cantrell, who houses his office in the Founders Building, explains the purpose of the retouches.
On the race side of the building, and then they're going to connect the second floor of race to the second floor of Founders, so that this building will now be fully accessible for anyone in wheelchair or anybody with mobility issues.
The pipe unit for campus has been bombarded with leaks and holes, so that explains the construction underway in front of Fletcher Hall. Chuck encourages students, visitors, and staff to embrace the constant changes.
This is construction zone all the time. It's an inconvenience sometimes, but it's a sign of vibrance.
The Founders Building construction is set to be up and running soon. I'm Jamayca Harris with Mocs News.
It seems like the UC currently stands for under construction, while the Tennessee Room is being renovated. We checked in on what's going on. You may have noticed a lot of noise coming from the Tennessee Room recently. Renovations to the Tennessee Room are underway to improve the room for events and meetings.
We are doing a complete overhaul of the Tennessee Room, everything from the floor to the ceiling. We are adding in technology. We are turning it from the cave that it was to a grand ballroom that will have carpeted floors and lowering the ceiling, screen projector monitors, a top of the line room for the university.
The Tennessee Room should be completed by the end of February, with March 2nd being the first event for the new room. You can keep up with construction by visiting the University Center's Facebook and Twitter page.
CARTA, Chattanooga Area Regional Transportation Authority, has teamed up with Los Angeles-based company Green Commuter to bring an eco-friendly ride-sharing service to Chattanooga. The new car charging stations have popped up near the ROTC building, Champy's, and various other locations downtown, and even in Hamilton Place Mall. CARTA received a $3 million grant from TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority, to start up the service. Chattanooga is now the first mid-sized city in the U.S. to get this eco-friendly ride-sharing program. There will be up to 20 Nissan Leaf electric cars for people to rent. You will need your driver's license, a clean driving record, and a $25 application fee ready to apply for the program online at greencommuter.org.
UTC's Aquatic and Recreation Center held an interactive group fitness launch earlier this week. Everyone was invited to participate in the daily raffles and sample group fitness classes. Students and faculty were able to take part in multiple 30-minute mini classes ranging from yoga, body pump, spin, and everything in between. These classes gave the attendees a chance to experience and explore different fitness classes. For more information, visit the ARC website at utc.edu.
A UTC campus ministry is now taking an active role in ending adversity. Our Spencer Lim explains how.
Hi, I'm Spencer Lim reporting for Mocs News. I'm currently standing in front of the Hope House where UTC students have just returned from a college conference on race relations in Montreat, North Carolina titled Beyond Babel. Students who attended this conference hope to take what they learned back to Chattanooga and apply it to the local campus life and community. The 4-hour trip from Chattanooga to Montreat, North Carolina was accompanied by rain and cold weather. They didn't stop students from experiencing a college conference unlike any other, designed to change perceptions and attitudes on topics like race and diversity. The conference included song and dance, worship, and a number of keynote speakers. UTC students led calls to worship and were able to engage in topics that are difficult to talk about in the current climate of the country, especially in the post-elections. The conference held critical discussion groups, workshops, and a talent show where many talented students displayed their talents of singing, piano, guitar, and rap. Reverend Trisha Dillon Thomas explains that she's excited about the influence the conference will have on the students and hopes those who attended will make efforts to positively impact the local community.
The leadership at that conference was affirming of what we were doing, and that is basically a ministry of hospitality that puts aside judgment and is welcoming to people as they are in their life and embraces them, which is our call as disciples of Christ, to welcome and love one another as God loves us. And so I think what happened with our students is a feeling of empowerment and ownership, but also we need to do more. There's more to be done, both in this ministry and on this campus.
Now that the Hope House has returned to Chattanooga, the efforts to improve the community through action, understanding, and conversation is being pushed with optimism for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, this is Spencer Lim reporting for Mocs News.
The calendar says it's January, but it feels like March or April right now.
Our Emily Willis has the forecast.
Thanks, Carlton. It looks like we won't be escaping the strange January weather anytime soon. Next week, you can expect plenty of rain along with temperatures in the lower mid-60s. This is unusually warm for this time of the year and will result in some scattered thunderstorms starting Tuesday night and carry on into Wednesday. Be sure to keep an umbrella handy.
Well, the men's basketball team is having a great season.
Our Michael Snowden has highlights from the Citadel game.
Nice, guys. Mocs basketball got another win Wednesday night over the Citadel Bulldogs. The Mocs wrapped up an 83-73 victory with a strong offensive performance and with stellar defensive play as well, holding the nation's highest scoring team to just 73 points. Chattanooga was led by Jonathan Burroughs-Cook, who scored 20 points, along with Casey Jones, who added 17. UTC now has won 3 in a row and 5 of their last 6, giving them a record of 13-4 and 4-1 in the Southern Conference. Wednesday night's win was also the 8th win at home this season, where they have yet to lose a game. The Mocs are currently in second place in the Southern Conference, right behind East Tennessee State, who they will face in Johnson City on January 28th. That game can be seen on ESPN3. The Mocs' next game is on Saturday, the 14th, against Mercer in Macon, Georgia, before they return home next week to host Samford.
That does it for this edition of Mocs News. Thank you for joining us. Check out our videos uploaded throughout the week to YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe.
We are on the UTC TV channel and Housing Channel 2.1, so tune in and have a great weekend from all of us here at Mocs News.